Yo, what's up guys? It's Trey back in another video. Today I'm going to be doing a beginner guide for new players in Save the World. Even if you're not new, you might learn something if you're in Stonewood or whatever. I'm just doing this because the game is currently 50% off. I can't see it, but it is 50% off and there probably is a lot of new players. So I just want to show people what to do when they start. Even though I can't do the quests, but the quests are kind of self-explanatory. But yeah, let's get into the video. So firstly, we're going to start off with heroes. And before I get into my loadout, I'm going to actually show the four types of heroes. We got soldiers, who are just outright, they buff your weapons basically. Then we got constructors, which make your walls of your base really strong and different perks to them. And then we got ninjas, who are good for wave clearing and just basically swords and stuff damage. Melee weapons like swords, axes, hardware, all that stuff. Ninjas is where you want to be. And then we got outlanders who have good ability damage. Like they have teddies, which is the ability where this robot spawns in and absolutely melts husks, and you're there. And then you also use outlanders for farming and looking for stuff. Like farming cars is very good with archaeologists, metal, all that stuff. And then yeah, that's the four main types of heroes. But then we're gonna get into the actual hero loadout. So when you're in your hero loadout, you have a commander, and when you have a commander, no, every hero has two perks: your commander perk and your standard perk. Your commander perk is when you actually have her up here, or any hero up here, as your main hero that you can see. But the support perk, which is the secondary perk, which I'll show you guys again, is the standard perk, and this adds 3% of current health when this one adds 9, because this is going to be going into your support team. And in your support team, all these heroes here basically buff and make this hero better and give her like basically different perks. So look, we'll start off simple and go coconuts. I have this hero for her because I find coconuts and it gives me health. That's a perk from me off this guy. This hero here, she increases crit rate by 15% of swords, which is very good for me. And then survivalist, he whenever I kill husks, I get health back. But look, as you see, this is her support perk, so she's only giving me 15 extra crit rate. But when I click on her, if I was using her as a commander, I'd get extra 45%. So sorry, if I was using her here, I'd get an extra 45, not percent, just 45 extra. So yeah, there's just commander and standard. It's like hard to explain kinda, but it's really not that complicated. You also have team perks, which there isn't that many good ones, but these give you different abilities. Like soaring mantis makes you have extra 2 jumps. You can look through them and see which one you like and try a few out. I recommend, but you can't get them anymore. This is the big problem. Blast from the past and totally rocking out. So that's that. And then we also have gadgets, which, as the name suggests, they just go and you can use them. They're just gadgets. Like, I'll briefly explain what all of them do. We'll start off with banner. Basically, when you drop a banner next to your base, if you die and you run out of lives, you can respawn back here. You don't even need to run out lives, but you can just respawn back here next to your base. It's really helpful instead of respawning back at the start. The slow field, you can deploy it and it reduces enemy speed by 40% in a volatile range for 45 seconds. That slows the husks down when they walk through this certain zone. Teleporter is kind of self-explanatory. You know what a teleporter is. I put one here. I put one here, and then I put one wherever I want to teleport to, and then yeah, and then a hover turret. They're just basically drones that shoot husks. They're really powerful. Proximity mines, don't even worry about them, but they're proximity mines. You know what they are. You know what they do. They explode. Airstrike, adrenaline rush is just you can heal yourself with it and your teammates if you all get together, and also if your teammates are down, you can revive them with this. And then finally, supply drops. This would be used mostly for farming heroes or loadouts if you're going farming, and this is used basically you just deploy it and a supply drop falls in the sky and you get some loot out of it. And yeah, that's all the gadgets. So I hope I explained the hero section part well. If I didn't, leave some comments down below and I'll answer your questions. And heroes as well, when you go into them, you can upgrade them as well. I'll give an example of a different hero because this is maxed out hero 130. I'll see if any of these is not maxed. I don't know, is this one maxed or not? No, this one isn't maxed. So you'll see something right here, and this will level the hero up. This decreases the health of the hero, and if you're very low when you just start, you won't have any of these abilities unlocked. And to unlock these, you're going to have to reach a certain level, which you do by going down here. And to do this, you're going to need certain things to do it, like XP, evolution materials, and training manuals. You just get them by playing the games, but just play the game through and you'll pick them up along the way. And yeah, then you're able to upgrade your heroes. Also, another thing, after I just talked about gadgets, the way you actually upgrade them is these little points here, they're called upgrade points. And to get them, after missions you get level XP, and every few levels you get upgrade points, and to use them you go here. And upgrade points you can use on either basically backpack size, pickaxe damage, your storm shield storage, building health, and building and repair speed, or else you can use it on your gadgets. When I started off, I wouldn't upgrade all these. I would never upgrade proxy mines first, or a teleporter, or a supply drop. The main few I upgraded was drones first, I'd say, then adrenaline rush. Then after that, I got banner and slow field. That's what I'd get now, and I'd get these two first probably as well, pickaxe and backpack. So that's just something I want to clear up as well. That's how you upgrade your backpack size here. They'll probably be locked for you. You have to be a certain level as well to unlock them. And yeah, that's just that. Survivors. So survivors are the most important thing in the game, and basically they increase your power level. So that is your level right here. And you want to keep starting off, I'd keep every survivor, but once you get up to where I am, see, I only keep legendaries and purples. I discard everything else. But when you get survivors, you go to your squads, and starting out, you're probably going to only have like 3 of these unlocked. You have different personality survivors. So you see this little icon here. This is competitive. You see this? And you want to put them all together. You want to link them all together. I get a bonus for having all my personality matches, you see? But at the start, you aren't going to worry about that. You're just going to put survivors in these, basically, and upgrade them. At the start, it's kind of hard. You need to just work your way up to these. You're not going to look like this. You're going to have a few X'd off right here. You're only going to have like 3 slots open. And just fill them out with get as many legendary or purple ones as you possibly can and upgrade them. This will increase your power level and get you through the game. As you can see though, this is my survivors, and they're looking quite well at the minute. And yeah, but that's just the basic survivors. I can't really go through too much because the detailed bit of survivors comes when you get a bit higher power level, and that'll be for another video on how to basically get different buffs like trap durability and stuff like that, and where to put your elite survivors and stuff like that. So that's basically survivors. Just put whatever ones you can, the highest ones in, and try and match up the personality. And yeah, that's pretty much it for a new player. The next thing we're going to talk about is research. Research is very important also, and it goes hand in hand with your power level. So you want to see, right, you don't really earn these research points, you just get them over time. When you're playing the game, they just like regenerate over time. And basically, look, regeneration rate, you'll see here, you can get boosters and stuff. And what I'd say to upgrade first, I'd say these are more important. This is your health. This is how good your guns are going to be. This is how quickly your shield regens, and this is how good your tech is, like your ability damage is. So personally, this is what I do. Your health, and if you want to be a soldier, do offense, and if you want to be an outlander, do tech. But you want to get all 3 of these up: fortitude, offense, and tech. I least worry about resistance, because it's not as important as these 3. This you can't really go wrong doing. Just upgrade these three. Just keep doing it. Whatever you feel like doing, basically do it. I wouldn't do resistance yet. Maybe put a few bars on it. Like, don't have this max and this one not at all, anything on it. But you know what I mean. Just focus on them three first, and then yeah, this will give you more health. This will give you more gun damage, weapon damage, sword damage, all that good stuff. And this will give your abilities more damage. So just bear that in mind what you want to do with your heroes and stuff. So yeah, and resistance, it's good, but as I said, I feel like these three are more important. And yeah, and when you run out of these research points, they'll regenerate. If you have XP boosters, I think, I'm not sure because I had these maxed out before this really came in, but XP boosters and this level here, I think that goes towards this as well, but I'm not really too sure. But yeah, as I said, just do that. And yeah, schematics. So we're going to talk about schematics now and how they work. Basically, a schematic is weaponry and traps that you can craft if you have the right materials. So once it breaks, you can craft another one. It's a lot different from if, say, some random person drops you a gun, it breaks, you can't craft it again, if you get me. So basically, how schematics work is, I'll go to a lower example real quick. 1 minute. I'm just going to go to a lower example I haven't upgraded yet. You see how it says level 5, level 10, level 15, level 20, level 25. As you upgrade, which by the way, you click here, as you upgrade your weapon and your traps and the schematics, you unlock perks. So look, at level 5, I'll unlock that perk, level 10, unlock that perk. And once you unlock them perks, which is probably going to be like, I'd say plankton maybe, I don't even know what that is right now. That'll be a while before you unlock all these. Then you can upgrade your perks. Actually, I could just stay on that. You can upgrade your perks. Like, you can change them and stuff. Like, you can change them to this stuff here. And you can also make it blue. To get it blue, you use this perk up here, which I'll explain in a minute. You use different perk ups. You go common, uncommon, rare, and then I'll show you the next few. There's purple and there's legendary. I think I have a trap that's like that. 1 minute. Yeah, you see here. You won't be worrying about legendary and purple for a good while. That's like the end of the game nearly. So you'll be focusing on probably blue perk up. And yeah, you just perk them the way you want. I have some weapon reviews. There's weapon reviews out there if you want to look at perks. And that's pretty much all there is to schematics. And if I was you guys, never recycle traps because you're going to need them in the future. Trap schematics at all. You need these ones a lot. Broadsides, gas traps, floor launchers, wall launchers. Just save all your traps. They're very useful, especially when you get up in the game. And yeah, that's pretty much it for schematics. Any of these topics or anything you want to ask me in the comments, feel free. I don't mind answering. I'll get to you as soon as possible. I will get back to everyone. And yeah, that's schematics. Another thing about schematics is there's event schematics that you can get from these winter llams that you get from earning tickets from missions. Just do missions. Where is it? Here. You can get heroes. There's only 10, but I'm gonna go to the schematics. There's these schematics you can get from this year's llamas. Them llamas that I showed you from tickets. You get the Blizzard Blitzer, the Paper Shredder. I'll show you how to get that in a minute. And then the Supersonic Slasher, the Contender, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But to get the Paper Shredder, you do quest lines as well. Also, you guys can just work your way at these. You get good tickets from these, and you get good schematics from it. As you can see, this quest line unlocks this shark attack, but I'm pretty sure there's another quest line. It could be this one here. That if you do it, you unlock this. That's the Paper Shredder. So go ahead and work your way through the Holly Jolly Ransom and Seasons Hauntings to get the Shark Attack launcher. These are good schematics, and you get good tickets off these missions also to open more llamas. So that's just another thing to add towards the schematics. And before I get on to the final thing, I just want to show you guys the shop. I think it's Wednesday, there's going to be an update on the shop. Basically, it refreshes, as you can see, 3 days left. There's an event shop, which is just these guys stay here for a while, and they just come out. There's event heroes and just in bulk basically. You get like 100 of them that appear in the event shop, event items. But then the weekly items, every week these refresh. So what I buy and what you should probably buy every week. See, this launch come out this week, so if you're watching this video now, you can still get it. You have 3 days to get it. A really good rocket launcher, definitely buy it. And also a really good constructor, buy him as well. One of the better constructors in the game, I use him a lot. So when you're new, what you want to be buying is, these should be all at the top. It's just because I bought them at the bottom. But you want to buy armory slots, all these, and rare perk up, and perk up. Reperk is used for perking out your weapons, like I just showed you guys. I'll just go back to this for a minute. Modify perks. You see, that's what reperk's used for. If I want to change this to here, it's going to cost reperk, you see? And if I want to upgrade a perk, it's going to cost reperk also. That's what reperk does, so make sure you pick that up. And what else? Survivors, definitely buy survivors when you're in Stonewood, definitely. I mean, I should probably buy them for the tickets, and buy legendary survivor in the event shop. They're your main priority right now. And then I'd buy rare perk up for picking up your guns also. Just buy that, what I just said. Just try and buy the weapons every week, because it's only gold you're wasting. Just buy all the weapons you can buy, basically. Definitely pick up these. And yeah, you earn gold. If you run out of gold and you don't have much, you can join my stream and do some missions with me, and you'll get gold way quicker. Or just do your own missions, do your quest lines, do all that. Just don't even bother playing with me, to be honest. Just do your quest lines and really focus on them, and just get through them as soon as possible. Get through Stonewood, just keep grinding once you get up, because I promise you the game gets way better. And as you do missions, you get gold every mission, and yeah, then you get enough to buy all this, and it refreshes every week. So that's what I'm waiting on now. When it refreshes, I'm going to buy the same thing again. So yeah, that's just the shop real quick, and now I'm going to go into my final thing. So the final thing I want to talk about is how you actually do your quests and how do you know what to do. So I actually have no quest right now because I'm basically finished the game, I'm max power level and everything. But in your main quest tab, this is going to be different for you. It's going to say some shite here. Don't really worry about the name of the quest. Just look at what it actually takes to complete. And if you want to know how to get onto the quest log, you go quests, quest log, or I'll just click Q in my case. And then you can see what you want to do. So say it said find books in a power level 100 zone, which is going to be like a power level 9 zone for you guys. So what, in a suburban area, I should say suburban area, somewhere here or something. So I'll be like, oh, so I have to find books in a suburban area. It has to be power level 100 or it doesn't count. See, right, see how this is suburbs here? This would work, but oh wait, no, actually won't, because it's 76. It's at 100. So you look for like the right power level that it says on your map. You'll be in Stonewood, which is, where is it, here? So you'll be here. And say it says power level 3 suburbs, you can do it in that mission. You get me? And if it said in grasslands, do it here. So always look at that. Always be careful, because oftentimes my friend just bought the game, he did it too. It'll say find books in a suburban zone, and it might say 9+ zone, but he'll go into a 3 zone and he'd be wondering why there's nothing there. It's because he's not in the right power level. He's not in a high enough zone, so he's not going to find anything there. So just make sure you read your quests really carefully, and then yeah, that's pretty much all. Do it. And if you're getting stuck on one, just look up walkthroughs. I'm sure there is somewhere. And if not, just ask me what it means. I probably know what the quest means, and I probably know how to do it. So yeah. And then I think once you get to Plankerton, you unlock daily quests, which you get 1 a day, and it'll be something like shotgun kills, all that stuff, just different stuff like that, and you get 50 V-Bucks, which is very good. 50 V-Bucks a day at least, and that's that. So that's really it for missions. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the whole video. I'm gonna wrap it up now because it's getting quite long. I don't know that I explained it too well, but if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you like it, and if you're new, sub, and I'll leave my Twitch in the description. I do basically daily stream, and yeah, I need to kick this person real quick. Actually, I'm just gonna turn my voice chat off, so yeah, good timing, Mr. Room. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Any questions, leave them in the comments, and peace out, guys. Have a great day, and Happy New Year's.